We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight. But Marcus Walden is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first down. Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. At the plate, Andre Dawson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he's safe.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. A run for the Rays thanks to the R. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Damon is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. J.D. Martinez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happen.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... New inning set to get underway, and stepping up is the shortstop, Willie Adames. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
The second baseman, Ben.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
Batting eighth.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bogaerts ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He's through first and hustling for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Rafael Devers stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And he fouls this one off. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Mike Zunino, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Hit hard, but right into the shift, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now back, left fielder, Johnny Damon.
In now, Johnny Damon. He swings and grounds it to short. Pedroia on to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
he's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. So here now is Jackie Bradley, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Back to the top of the order now, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. Looking at his career totals, Pedroia has a slugging percentage a little over 4. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2. All set for the start of the 4th, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. And this is yanked hard down the left field line, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
So I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
To the plate now, Willie Adames. Looking up is Benintendi, and it's gone into the monster seats.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ball.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Bradley is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and it's gone as they add still another.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Mike Zunino is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Into the box, Johnny Damon. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now,
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies.
Leading off.
First pitch on its way. J.D. Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's 1 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
he's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Now batting.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Rafael Devers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
8 straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Need to get it going soon. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped him up. Bogaerts calls for it. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Manuel Margot is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
On the ground to the left side. Devers has it. Pedroia on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs. And welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The right fielder, number 99.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Alex Verdugo becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Christian Vasquez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So Estrada forward now. Willie Adames, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back.
Digging in, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard, and he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing.
Loud contact off the bat of Zunino, and a ball sent to deep left field. And it bangs off the monster. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Now back.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Fouled off. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. He's got it. Throw won't get him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First delivery to him on the way. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. J.D. Martinez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
The batter, number 10.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andre Dawson. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Off the light tower, and it's gone. A 2-run job by Andre Dawson, the 448th of his career, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Willie Adames. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second.
So now to the plate, Ben Zobrist, as he'll take a look at ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning stretch. Fernando Rodney will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 56.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Xander Bogaerts is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here comes the first pitch. And Rodney with the good fastball out of the pen. No balls and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Rodney gets the sign. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding into the box, Ji-Man Choi. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Ji-Man Choi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, catcher.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, the left fielder, Johnny Damon.
Standing in now, Johnny Damon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Fielded cleanly, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Next up for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Christian Vasquez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the... Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Heath Hembry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Your attention, please.
Into the box now, Andre Dawson. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's off the green monster. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Willie Adames will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Bradley makes the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Josh Taylor enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to
hit high and deep out there to left center field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Johnny Damon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that.
To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And it's in time at first, and finally at long last. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Andrew Benintendi is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Red Sox down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. Catch is made, and the Rays will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 16-0 the final tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.